Apparently, Germany is getting two new F-18s in the next update.
Start it up.
It says engage regulator, but nothing's happening. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't accept your mission.
Oh my gosh, Q.
Also, I'm gonna share mine with you now.
Okay. No limitations, no restrictions.
Oh, that noise. Oh.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it, Q. I'm sorry.
You gotta figure it out. I don't know. Turn something down. I don't. Maybe there's a sound file I gotta
Really?
delete. I don't know.
One more time. Or maybe there's something called illegal actions. I don't know.
I've never heard that sound before. Ever. I'm fully convinced that I never heard that sound in this game.
Purging atmosphere. Purging atmosphere. Atmosphere purged. Atmosphere purged. Establishing atmospheric pressure. Establishing atmospheric pressure.
Entering pressurized environment.
I finished the mission for you, Seth.
How?
I depressurized the thing.
Oh.
Pressurized environment.
Repressurize? Oh, so this place was just one. That makes sense. Come on. Why? Now Q's making me conscious of that noise.
I'm sorry, Seth. Like, when I hear it, it sends a shock through my body. Like
I
it's so
don't know how to
jarring.
stop it. But it's not gonna stop me from stealing things. Please. But I am sorry.
Well, I'll look it up on the internet.
I know it's something illegal, like doing something illegal.
I'm
Because it also happens
I'm still
whenever I.
not I'm still not fully unconvinced that it's the tool. Because I
I'm
remember
a,
there being a setting about it saying something about illegal stuff. I might be wrong.
fine. I'll just turn it off and I'll prove it.
No, I believe you, Seth. It's just I
Leave
feel
it
like I'm
alone.
missing something is the thing. Apparently you can get suppressors and stuff added to your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You have yours set to nighttime audio optimization?
No.
Try that.
Fine. Fine. I hear music now. Which I didn't hear before. At all. That was loud. I got rid of it, Q. Well, the reason why you didn't hear it was because you had it enabled to nighttime.
I thought that's what it was. That's what I mentioned earlier, and I thought you tried it. That's why I switched to another line of thinking, because I thought you tried switching it.
Oh,
Sorry,
I didn't
Seth.
even attempt.
Yeah, you told me you said I tried it. I thot, or tried
No,
all
I
those,
never
or
said that.
implied it. You implied that
Nah.
you tried everything.
No, I implied that what I meant to say is I looked through all the options, but I didn't switch to any of it. I went for things that said something like illegal actions or something.
I'm
in
pretty
the
sure that is
settings.
what you implied. It's just how I. Well, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have you stolen everything that wasn't nailed down?
No, I went straight to the ship. I still haven't finished eating.
Uh,
Well, Norik's still away. What are you doing right now, Toby?
I started playing some ground realistic battles.
Yeah. But you know what I mean whenever I say niche, right? Whenever I say something's niche.
I guess.
So in War Thunder, if a vehicle is a niche, it has certain strengths and weaknesses that may not appeal to general stuff. You kind of have to really get to know what it's good at and play to its advantages. And it may or may not have more or less weaknesses. All niche vehicles are not all created equal.
like
You
the
know?
like the door wedge.
Yeah, the door wedge tank.
Even a Stresswagen 103.
Anyways, different niche vehicles have different tradebacks and flaws, etc. But you can utilize it by learning it really well. You got to master it, you know.
Yes.
Sweden is full of niche vehicles, like the IKV 103, Seth's beloved.
I don't even use the tank, but yeah.
You can use
No.
it at almost any battle rating, and it'll still be useful.
Oh wait a minute, yeah, that one. Yeah, that the what do you how do I like to describe it? The big gun made out of tissue paper.
Well, I was talking about the AKV 103, but that one you could do that one too. The recoilless rifle artillery.
No, the other one, the tiny one, that stubby little tank.
Yeah, the short barrel with
Yeah.
the heat rounds.
Uh, yeah. Hey, I mean, when it starts, heat rounds are very effective. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to really play to its strengths. You got to use cover. You got to use terrain. You got to use the gun depression, because a machine gun can get in there and kill your gunner. And
Anyways,
potentially
Q.
do other things if it ricochets inside of the tank.
Q, are you in the ship?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you are. Didn't even realize that. I'm so worried that I'll leave you. It's like, ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. How far away is it? Is it on the same planet? Is it?
I don't know, but it
It
tells
is.
me to ensure that you leave the settlement. but I need to go take a pee. I gotta use the restroom.
Alright, I need to turn this down. Better.
I just shot in a helicopter from 2,000 meters away.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I shot down a helicopter from 2,000 meters away. My Weasel 184.
Congratulations. Obligated laughter noises.
Huh?
Obligation laughter noises.
Oh.
Just get the hell out of me.
I can't even do this mission until Q gets out of the cell.
What are those gun noises I'm hearing?
Not hearing any gun noises. Uh-oh. And Les, did you get a message saying that there may be scavengers here?
Nope, I just sat down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, your ship's about to die.
Oh my god, Q.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You were supposed to warn me.
Seth, I just heard it. I didn't hear it a second ago. Seth, send your ship away into the atmosphere, quick. I'm deploying the Scarab or whatever. Remote, tell your ship to fly away.
What?
Remotely tell your ship to fly away. I've been telling you.
My game bugged out, but I'll try.
I'll try to draw the fire.
That. Oh, no.
I got in the SRV, so.
I'm going to die. I am seriously going to die.
What? Okay, Seth, go in the building.
I can't. I have no idea where I am. My screen is locked somewhere else. It's like I'm making...
Alt F4 then.
If I Alt F4, I lose my other mission.
What do you mean your other mission? You mean the one I shared to you?
Okay, Q, I'm gonna try to park... okay, am I close?
Here, hit X. Hit enter vehicle button. Hit enter vehicle button and click the accept button.
I'm trying.
You're jumping around on my screen, Seth.
I'm pushing every button on the man, Q. And 7 on the monkeys.
Well, hold on, I gotta run away now because it's about to blow up. Just Alt F4, Seth.
I died.
I died. I couldn't figure out. I was trying to exit the SRV, but I was hitting the wrong button or something.
I
don't know.
couldn't do anything.
What do you mean
my
you couldn't do anything? Just Alt F4.
My screen was locked.
You open Task Manager and click End Process.
I know that, Q, but I didn't want to.
Well, we failed the contract now because I was sitting there trying to get you in, and you kept jumping over and on top of me and shit.
Now you're in Senrata Desra.
Yeah, we failed the mission now.
Yeah, I know. Well, at least my mission was good.
I'm at Senrata Desra because I technically died.
Oh, right, you don't have a you should...
I don't have a ship anywhere else right now that's close by. Yeah. I was gonna try to get out of the SRV because it got down to 4% health, but the buttons weren't responding. I think I hit the wrong buttons in panic.
Wow, my ship's only at 18% left.
I could have drove away and kept the health, but I was trying to help. But you're like, I'm hitting every button. I'm like, Seth, why are you wasting time hitting every button?
Well, because if I jumped out like that, what would have happened is it would have. Anyway.
No, you weren't even in the SRV. You were jumping over on top of it using your jump boosters. Every time I would like try to pull up next to you, you'd jump over me, and I was like, what the hell?
I was trying. Okay, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Do you have any ship that can get here at any reasonable click at Senrata?
I don't know. I'll take a look. Anyway, Seth, you telling me that you're gonna lose your mission made no sense for Alt F4ing. I don't understand how that would have caused you to lose it.
I didn't lose my mission. You lost your mission, and you
I lost it
probably
because
got.
I died. Yeah, all you had to do was Alt F4 and come back, and I just reshare it again.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you, but you're freaking out, so I tried to help you. Nordic says he's making lunch, Toby.
And you probably have a 10,000 credit fine.
Toby, you there?
Yes.
Nordic's making lunch right now.
You have a 10,000 credit fine, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I know?
Oh.
Because I'm magic. Also, because if you fail these missions, you get a 10,000 credit fine.
100,000 credit.
Yeah, you might want to just clear it at Senrata.
I can't clear it here.
Then you probably have to turn yourself in.
No, I'll just go and pay it off at the source.
Nope. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. If you kill a person, you get that. Yeah. I wonder why it did that, though. It locked my screen.
Don't know, but I've seen it before, and the only way I've been able to fix it is either Alt F4 or it resyncs when I'm riding shotgun with somebody.
Yeah. I was spamming E, but then I forgot how to jump into something.
I had it happen one time whenever I was driving, and I had Alt F4. If there's nobody there to like drop in and drop out to resync you, you have to Alt F4. There's no other way around it that I have been able to discover.
I do like the fact that since you were gone, I was taking a ton of damage, and I didn't even realize that my ship was.
Well, whenever I got back, your ship was at 90% when I sat down, and then it jumped down to like 50 and 40, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yep, and
Like as soon as I was coming out of the restroom, I heard I'm like, what's going on over there, Seth?
Yeah, okay, so let me tell you, Q.
I thought you got bored and started a gunfight with somebody somehow.
No, let me tell you, Q. Whenever we take off...
I was expecting you to hear... To be honest, I was half expecting to hear, Q, I started something, help.
No, you accidentally started something and didn't tell me that it was
How
gonna
did
happen.
I start something? Seth, I was in the restroom. I told you that before we even left for the place.
Oh, okay. You should have heard a little message click.
I did not hear a click from a message.
Oh, well, see, that's a problem.
But then again, it could have been because we were talking. It could have been because I was trying to focus away from the pain I was experiencing. I mean, it probably showed up, but I just tuned it out. I don't know. But either way...
It almost got my ship blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! Good job, Q.
Yeah, I pulled out the SRV and I'm like, Seth, all you gotta do is send it away Nothing happens. It starts getting down into the 20s and then the 10s. And I'm like, Seth, send it away. And then it gets
I
down
was
to
trying
4%.
to, but I was trying to, but the game, uh, you know, I was trying to understand what was happening to me. You know?
Right. That's what they all
Why can't
say.
I move?
Well, I have good news. If I switch to a different ship, since it brought me back to the combat anaconda, it put the fine on there. I switched to another ship, and guess what? Now the fine's magically gone.
Oh. That's lucky for you. Apparently fines just disappear over time. I think. Hmm.
No, it's because I switched ships.
Alright. So anyways, they will tell you if scavengers are there, and I guess you left before we could, the message would have happened.
Seth, I left before you even left the previous settlement. And I told you, like, 3 times, I'm going to be AFK. I'm AFK.
Oh no, then it would have been fine, because you would have been alerted to it whenever we left the port, I mean the city itself, the mission area, place that gave you the mission.
Okay, I'm looking through my notice information. And I have no notification in my inbox about any scavengers. The last message that I have in my inbox is about how I helped you complete that mission last. Hello, we understand that you've assisted in the completion of a contract. Please visit the station and choose a reward.
And
So yeah, I didn't get notified.
I'm still gonna blame you. It all went the heck real quick. I was like, huh. And the game never even notified me of my ship under attack. It normally would. I bet it was because nighttime mode is enabled, so it just didn't tell me.
In nighttime it'll tell you too. I've been using night mode ever since I started playing this game years ago, and it's always told me. There's no way it's night mode. Unless they changed it.
The good news is I think you're fairly close at Senrata.
I can make my way to you now, but I could go and just turn in where I caught that other mission at a moon. Because I still haven't turned in that last one we did. So I'm gonna go there first.
Alright.
Look, the best I can get is a 40 jump range right now. Best I got. That's with the Mandalay or this Diamondback Explorer.
Alright, that's fine.
It's not though.
What's gun use head? It's fine. Click. Just joking. I understand. Just do what you need to do.
I pissed myself in confusion and
Okay.
excitement.
By the way, that was a great amount of confusion that we experienced.
It was glorious.
I would have been very
But
confused.
the
if I can't-
funniest part about it was I was giving quick, correct answers to what was happening, and you were just like, no. Remember I told you to Alt F4? But I'll lose my thing. No, you won't, Seth. How is that possible?
I don't remember what I was thinking. I was like, all I know is I was panicking, and
I know. That's why I was taking charge for you. That's why I'm usually the leader about these type of things, or in general. I mean, my head hurts and I like to step back once in a while, but I'd hate to see you lose your shit, you know? Again.
I think I was more worried at the fact that you were inside my thing. So if I got out, left the game, it would unceremoniously dump you in the middle of the firefight.
I know you were thinking about that. That's why I was nowhere near the firefight. I ran away in the SRV. And I said, Alt F4, Seth. Like, I wasn't asking you to, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. That's why I was telling you in the way of... That's why I said it in a way of, like, direction and not question. Because I needed you to do that, if that makes sense.
After I do this mission, I'm gonna go to a different place. This place isn't really what I'm looking for,
Okay.
which is fine, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm wanting a place with a better landing pad.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, because landing... You're sitting there for 5 minutes hovering above the area going... And the game's just going, the landing pad's unavailable. The landing pad's unavailable.
Well, I thought that was funny, honestly. Hey, Seth, let's...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What'd you say?
Oh, I thought you were done talking, so I was going to say, let's continue. But then you started to say something, and I really want to know what you were going to say.
No, that's fine.
Guys, I gotta go now.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
You gonna come back? Nordic should be back soon.
No, sorry.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to eat and yeah, tomorrow's school. Also, playing
I see.
the AV8BNA.
Well, whenever you get some time later, we'll go over some of the Harriers together. I'll give you my opinion if that's what you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert on Harriers, but I can feel the difference, you know? I've used them enough to feel the difference between some of them. So...
I mean, I trust you.
Well, I appreciate you thinking about me. I'd like to see you around more often. I was wanting to play War Thunder Tanks yesterday, but I couldn't get anybody on board.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually just allowed to play on the weekends. So,
Yeah.
often I'm playing with my German friend. I'm already looking to be around you more often. Like every time I get that chance, I come to you guys.
Well, whenever you get the chance, I was... Why is he so stubborn about not wanting to play with anybody? It makes no sense. Does he think I'm hot or something?
My German friend.
Yeah, is he like shy to like... Is he like shy because he likes me or something?
No, it's not like that. He doesn't have a mic, and
That's fine if he doesn't have a mic, as long as he knows what's going on, you know?
yeah, I mean, we can get him to play with us, but I mean, he's not very high tier, and
I
he
don't
only
care about any of
plays-
that stuff. I have... Like,
he only plays ground, realistic.
I don't care about it. I like I like ground realistic. It's just that I have trouble with my desk, so my hands hurt. And that's ground realistic is all that Nordic plays.
I mean, I want to play some more air realistic, but every time I play with my German friend, we gotta play ground, and to be honest, I'm starting to get a little tired of
Burnout.
it.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
just wanna lock my area.
I get it. You have a goal in mind. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you and I will get on air sim sometime, and I'll help you unlock your Harrier. I'll teach you the art of stealth bombing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I found out how to use my laser guided bombs, but only
I
in
To be
outside
on-
view. You
To
know,
be honest
third
with you,
person view.
well, I can help you do the laser guided bomb stuff. I was gonna do that last time, but you didn't. We still have to get together. I can show you how to do it in sim, and etc. But the thing
Yeah,
is, it carries over between realistic here and there too. But that's aside the point. I think laser guided bombs are a waste of time.
Yes, I.
Unless you're gonna
also,
drop them all on the same spot, there's no point using them.
Yeah, also I just can't aim them. I mean, I figured out how to use them. I also tried in sim with a joystick, but I have that little joystick, and every time I move it, it moves along all the time, even if I don't.
I know what you're talking about. You gotta
Yes,
set up sight
It's so
stabilization.
annoying. I mean,
Look, we'll
I
go
know
to
how to use dumb bombs, but laser
when you
guided,
when you got
I just
time.
don't.
You and I will go into a custom battle when you have some time. You got to hit me up because I'm not babysitting my friends list. You message me or I don't know you're there because I get
Yeah.
stressed out because I keep checking if people are on, and I get stressed out because I get lonely. And I've
Yes.
been spending I spend a lot of days lonely, and then some days all of a sudden everybody shows up, and then I get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But just hit me up. And we'll go into a custom battle and we'll set up what you need. Okay. What you're probably
Yes.
going to be needing to set up is your site stabilization settings, and we'll get that sorted. But to be honest with you, I mainly just use dumb bombs or the satellite guided or the IR ones. I don't use the laser ones, if at all. But if the laser ones are all you got, we can work with that, and I can help you. I have mine set up.
I think I know what I missed out on. I think I just had to set my stabilization.
Yeah, there's a setting in the options menu when it says if you want to drop a guided bomb to automatically turn on site stabilization. There's also that. Because
Yes.
whenever you click the bomb drop button for the guided weapons, it'll automatically turn on stabilization. But I have that setting turned on. And I'll walk you through it. We'll do it together. But you gotta get with me, where it's just you and I
Yeah.
together, not someone else talking to you, or you're distracted. We'll get it sorted out.
Alright. I'm gonna leave now.
Alright. I'm headed your way now, Seth.
Alright.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey.
User disconnected from your channel.
It was hip 308 or something, right? Or one.
Mm-hmm. La 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 2, 1.
Alright, let's continue. Sorry about that. I had to get that out of the way. Because he's been asking me to teach him stuff for like over a month, but he hardly ever shows up for it. Did you turn it down?
Yeah. Want me to
No.
turn it back up?
No, you don't have to. I could just turn Parsec up on my end.
No, that's probably...
I actually have Parsec at 20% right now.
No, this is probably for the best because the game's pretty loud.
I mean, I can show you where I have my volume setting for the game.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to? Those details.
Frameshift drive charging.
He says, I don't care what he sucks. I like Kazuma's little comments. Are you sharing a mission right now?
What'd you say?
Are you sharing a mission right now? I also like how Kazuma makes little comments in the background.
Uh-huh. No, I'm not sharing a mission. I was just doing this while I was waiting for you.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Alright,
It
I'm
was
almost
a
there.
it was a cheap mission.
I'm one
Also, I
jump
don't
away.
plan to come back here. So,
I'm one
uh,
jump away.
what kind of ship are you in?
The Diamondback Explorer.
Okay, good.
I had a Mandalay, but it was going to take 25 real life minutes to call it, and I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're just one light year difference between each other, so it's like 40 something. I mean, even if I wasn't a demon dude like him, I'd still be annoyed. I'd be pissed.
Mhm.
It's one of my favorite parts in the series. They did it, Seth. They made a few dollars. Him and Aqua are hardly ever on the same page, but when they are, it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Aqua are hardly on the same page, but when they are, it's worth it.
Yeah, they have their issue. Well, no, they are an issue.
Yeah, there's no getting around that. Especially her. He's actually the straight man in most situations.
Until he's not.
I mean, try living his life. You'll do whatever you can to get ahead. You're surrounded by incompetent people that you're forced to. You can't run away from. They will find you. And where are you going to run to? You know? He's pretty much trapped. So, to be honest, I can't blame him for some of the stuff he does. Like, you know how when you're stressed, you play games to chill and have fun? Well, he can't play games. So you know, think of all the mental stress and shit he's had to deal with, you know? That's why he'll take whatever win he can get. Or do whatever he can as an release. Where are we going now?
Lactad. There we go. LAC is.
Lactose intolerant, got it.
Yeah. We're heading to lactose intolerant.
Lacteal prospect?
No, it's one word.
Is it another system, Seth?
Yes.
Lacabcool, Lacabil, Lacail, Lacani.
LACTONACAYA.
Okay. Oh my god. Lactonacea or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Let's just call it lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
Seth, I mean, can you blame him?
Jumps.
He'll take any outlet you can. He's surrounded by stress incarnate.
Oh, they're not that bad.
Darkness ain't too bad. Megumin is okay sometimes, but she's a pest overall. Like, if you were to know Megumin in real life, she's the troll. She's the one that always wants to fuck with you. You know?
Hmm.
And don't even get us. We know how bad Aqua is.
Yes, but if you can get her crying, it's hilarious.
She is the incarnation of bad decisions and ruin.
Well, her
And
luck
you know
is
that's the
like
truth.
0.
I don't
And
know,
intelligence
but
is Low.
It doesn't change the fact that she does those things. I mean, even in the Megamine plot, he summoned those bananas and people are like, "Oh, we gotta buy it," and then she like fucking let me do a magic trick, disappeared, and then just literally just sent it away.
Mm-hmm. That's because her intelligence is low. She's not very smart.
Yeah, but it still doesn't change the fact she still did it. Wouldn't that drive you crazy? She don't fucking listen. He keeps trying to tell her, you know, or he
That's why
expects
her
her.
intelligence is low.
He also, you know, like things that you would expect common sense to be, you know. It's like he said in the previous episodes. She has some of the weirdest, in-depth talents, like her making the paper come back with putting little pieces of rice in it. Like he doesn't no clue how the hell she did that. And then she did the fish thing. But when it comes to other stuff, she is grossly incompetent when it comes to most things. But somehow she knows how to do like weird stuff like that. Weird.
Yeah, like
I mean, weird as in unusual.
like the undead guy. She was so nice to him after he heard his story.
Yeah. I mean, she has her sides. They all have their sides. But
Yeah, she immediately, as soon as she heard the story, she turned into the proper goddess, like you would expect.
if, like, here's the thing: if somebody said, "God, Aqua, I'll give you 100 gold," um, she'll turn into a gold digger 1 minute, and then a scam artist the next. She's just. That's how much of a mess she is. And then and then somebody will come up to her and say, "Hey, give me 100 gold, and I'll give you 1,000." She'll give it to them and then cry because she got scammed.
I mean,
You
that
know?
is Megan. That is her.
You there?
I'll be back. I'm back.
I'm getting
Hello.
some soda.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Mhm.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Um. So the thing about I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna make another good point. Oh, right. So here's another point that we may not have considered. Maybe the reason why Aqua is so ignorant is because, like, the common sense department.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's a fish out of water.
That is true.
It's like, oh, how did you not know that was a scam? And she'll say stuff, and then it's like, well, maybe she never had to deal with that. Maybe
Her
where she comes
entire-
from.
Her entire religion is a scam.
Yeah, but whenever they first came there, he's like, okay, where's this and that? She's like, I don't know. She doesn't live there, Seth.
I know.
She doesn't know what her people are doing. She just knows that they're devoted. You know?
He did send an oracle. I need money. And they found her. This place didn't have the right commission. Why?
Anyways, the point the point stands that I think part of the reason why she's so ridiculously out of like touch with some various forms of common sense is because she's never had to deal with it. You know, where she's from, she don't have to deal with none of that stuff. It's the logical conclusion. Alright, I'm in the system.
Yeah, I found the system is completely worthless. There's no mission here.
Oh.
But if you want to, you know, probably best if you just kind of flail around with me as we search for our
You want me to ride with
place.
you?
I would suggest not, just in case you get fined again or die or spontaneously erupt into flames.
Look, Seth, that was a freak accident. I told you, you know, there was a lot of points of failure. Okay, you didn't listen to me when I said Alt F4. You had too many questions in your mind that you didn't process, and other things. You know what I'm saying? There was too many points of failure. There's no way you can blame it on. It wasn't random. Okay.
There we go. This one's only 2 jumps for me. It'll only be like 10 jumps for you.
All right. What's the name?
Something Zenus.
Zenus.
Yeah.
Zenus. Oh my God! It's 80 jumps.
Really? Like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's like 4. Let's just fucking around.
I know.
Hey, why'd you?
You know what? I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
Sometimes I'm fighting with my targeting thing, because like I'll set a route and it just won't show up, and I'm not familiar enough with the game to know how to sort that kind of thing out. So I have to bring up the galaxy map I just made. Wow, I randomly dropped out, and there's apparently a thing here. Wait, did I at the station?
Probably. If you want to know something funny, Q, what happened to me earlier? You'll a consistent bug that's happening to me is whenever I select the system, it just closes the system map. I select the system to plot it. I'm like, okay, I finally found the system I'm looking for. And the moment I click it, it just closes, and then I lose the system. I'm like, you son of... this has happened multiple times, Q.
Wait, what'd you say multiple times? I was zoning out just now.
Whenever I click the system in the galaxy map, it just closes the galaxy map. Unceremoniously just closes it.
What I have to do with the controller, Seth, is the system won't be selected right away. I have to wiggle the thumbstick a little bit, and then it'll highlight it, and then I hold A, and it'll lock. What I think might be happening, Seth, is you might have the exit button at the bottom left selected by accident, and then when you're hitting A, it'll exit. I've done it a few times in the past.
Well, I would say that, but as I'm holding it down, you can see the bar fill up and then it closes. As it's filling up slightly.
Wait, are you trying to do it automatically through the thing, or?
No, just by controller.
Well, we'll have to look it up. Look up your controls and see if you accidentally have it bound or something.
I just have a feeling it's a weird bug. It
Any-
only happens once or twice and then it stops.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
Ooh, this is looking good. There's a bunch of pirate signals here. It's like pirates? I don't like pirates.
I like shooting parts. Boom.
Greedy horses.
I like how they blush when he puts his finger on their lips, like as if they're slightly, seduced.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, how bold of him, you know? For once, Aqua kind of had a point. What?
What?
I said for once, Aqua kind of had a point.
Mm-hmm.
However,
She has
I.
0 luck and he has high luck.
Mhm.
In a stat-based world. She's gonna lose.
I love how, like, depending on the different scenes, they add different details to him. It's like really funny. Like whenever he like moved his eyes over to the thing at one time, whenever he had like part of his eye covered and he was like powering up or whatever, kind of. You know, it was really, I really like it. It's really funny how they get into like detail with different things and I assume are references. You know, and like how dramatic it gets looking. You know, like remember whenever he's gonna fight for the succubus. You couldn't really see his eyes, but his face changed into like a fighting character, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready.
3D horses in a 2D world.
Well, we gotta save on the time and budget somehow, and to be honest with you, I'm really nervous about Japan's future.
Mm-hmm.
Their death rate's climbing, and their birth rate is declining. They're starting to become a few generations of short of becoming extinct. So I'm willing to forgive shortcuts. They're probably understaffed at this point, or they will be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the 3D has gotten a lot better though. Like some of the ones that we watched had some 3D and it looked pretty natural, you know?
Yeah.
They had some 3D bits in between some animations here and there. Oh yeah, I was watching a few anime recently you might find interesting. One of them was like Country Bumpkin Takes on Something. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go over it later whenever you're ready.
GUNN Station. I think I've been here.
According to him, it's also a skill factor, not just luck. You know? Unless the stats carried over from the Earth. You know what I mean?
What?
Him saying that he's never lost since he was a kid. There's either genuine like actual skill involved, or this luck stats carried over from Earth, or both. Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I found a mission.
Alright, I'm gonna come in there with you to pick up another one.
There are no other ones. There was just one.
Oh, I see. There's no point of me dropping out.
I didn't know that until just 2 seconds ago.
I am aware. I tried to stop, but it was too late.
Yeah, it's like,
As soon as I throttled down, it dropped me out.
the joke's on you, Q. I had no knowledge. I thought maybe it'd be 1 or 2 here. Since this has 1 billion or so people, you know, I thought, I don't know, 1 or 2. Nope. Oh, what's a small one? Oh, we'll do this and then we'll leave. I'm trying to find a big facility. I want big facilities. But it's so hard to find. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Works, it works.
There's gonna be friends waiting for us there. That's how soon you should know if there's gonna be scavengers.
Just so you know, when I looked through the inbox, I went all the way back to from yesterday, and I didn't find a single one telling me. By the way, when I looked through the inbox earlier when I told you there wasn't there. I
It
went all the
gets
way back to like 3 days ago.
it instantly gets deleted after the mission is completed, or you die.
Right. Hey, that's cheating. Dude, you passed me in the blink of an eye, dude. That was faster than I could blink. Like,
I saw you blow
you were
past me.
you
I was
were
like,
you were
"Nope."
barely in view for half of a frame, a quarter of a frame.
I saw you blow past me, and I was like, no, I am not being outran by that thing.
Seth, Seth, I
Uh-huh.
jumped out first. That's why I was a little faster. You would have
I know.
oversped me regardless.
I know that it's a joke, Q. I saw you just fly across my screen fairly quickly. Like, not happening.
Mhm.
It kind of looked like to me it was a race. And I was like, yep, time the race.
Yeah, I know. I know the
And then I
feeling.
was like, oh, right, ASP Explorer. He probably, yep. There's no SEO on there. He.
Yeah, I built this before we stopped playing.
Ooh, there's an atmosphere on this planet. Ooh, it's a pretty planet. Anyways, Q, this is gonna be a firefight. I know you love firefights. Also, no, I also hope you like this kind of chillness of doing these turn back on missions.
Yeah, it's doing wonders for my stress.
Up until the point where scavengers show up and we all freak out because we didn't realize scavengers were supposed to show up. Good news though, we both know scavengers are gonna show up, so.
Well, considering that we haven't practiced teamwork in a while, I'm not surprised that you panicked and didn't listen to me, so it's okay. I'm not holding you too accountable for it.
I'm just gonna
Except
say
when I
we
do.
died to a game bug. If it never happened, it would have been perfect. Almost perfect. The only unperfect thing was the fact that we didn't know. You either didn't get the message or didn't read the message. I freak out every time I hear
Are
mission
you sure
critical
at the right
message.
place?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I accidentally retargeted to another one somehow.
You made me re-look about 3 times whenever you said that.
I had to double check too.
I was
When I
like,
said that, I
wait a
double
minute.
checked because I had another one selected. I was like, what? Must have been an accident.
This place looks kind of neat, but it's only one building. I'm wanting like a 3-star building or something, you know? Does yours have a, yeah, yours has a lander on it, right?
Back when Odyssey came out, I found a couple of good systems for stuff like this. I found a system with take points and restore in the same system.
Yeah, they nerfed the heck out of them apparently. And then,
Well, not when Odyssey came out. I meant whenever I tried it for the first time.
I
That's why
was
I have
looking,
a few ships scattered around in a couple of places.
I was looking trying to figure out where you would get these missions at, and everything was just saying, "Oh, they're right here."
Yeah, but
They're
things
in
change.
they're in certain systems where civil unrest is where they're primarily at. I was like, okay, I
You're
can
probably
make
gonna have to
that
pull
work.
up Inara or something and then search up systems that specifically have that tag.
How I find them is via the search function, the Pilot Federation search function, and just look.
Oh, you're using
I know,
another website?
no, it's an in-game feature.
Okay, I forgot they added some extra features.
How many guys are here? Only 6. That's not... Actually, wait a minute. Are there turrets around here? Interesting. I don't see them anymore. This one says power, right? Correct. I like this company name, though. Be careful, Q. I haven't actually stirred the hornet's nest. I think this place actually might have some site security. You know what that means?
No.
Once I turn this place on, site security is going to get very upset about these guys being here.
Oh, you mean the AI?
Yeah, the enemy
There
AI.
there should be a way to turn off the security systems.
Why would I turn it off?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I was getting confused because you were like warning me.
Oh,
I
I'm
see
not.
what you mean.
I'm warning you that the enemies are still alive, but I have a feeling they're about to have a bad day if if there's actually turrets.
I've noticed that the right thumbstick to look around, first person, is a little different than it usually is. So I think maybe I did accidentally swap profiles or something, or maybe the game did it.
Pressurized environment.
Yeah, this is a fairly nice facility.
Entering pressurized environment.
Have you found a power
Leaving pressurized
thingy?
environment.
I need power.
Yeah, I thought you already turned it on.
No, I need suit power.
Oh, look at the lightning bolt on your mini map and go to your charging.
And I just found a thingy. Have you found the enemies yet?
The lightning bolts on your map are suit chargers.
Charging.
No.
Fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment.
I don't see any. I mean, I saw enemies a second ago, but now I don't see any. But they're all still alive. Kind of warm in here. Toasty even. Yeah, all the guns are enabled. That's good news. You don't say fires detect.
Entering pressurized environment.
Uh-huh. Have you found the little
I
uh?
found one, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what's your... Yeah?
Have you found an enemy as well? I was trying to say.
Negative.
Hmm.
Negatory.
You know, if you do find them, oh, I hear one.
I depressurized the power.
I did too.
Well, the power had a fire in it.
A member of your team is under attack.
Hey, Q.
Coming. On the way. Just hide out for a second.
That's unfortunate. I died. Mission failed.
It has...
I hid somewhere and they threw a grenade in there. Did you hear when I said that's unfortunate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna power this down and take the power cell back.
Alright.
You know what's funny is that the mission's still up there for me. It
Oh,
said
maybe.
it said it was failed, but at the same time it's still giving me objectives.
So, it was actually kind of funny. I just looked at it, I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. I looked behind me and there was the grenade. It's like, oh boy. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
I'm in
figured you were gonna
prison?
say a grenade.
Oh, they imprisoned me.
Interesting.
Do you guys accept missions here? No. You guys are jerks. I took a
Elevator
grenade.
music.
I took a grenade to the face, and they just imprisoned me for it.
Don't know what to tell you.
Seriously, it's just funny. I was just sitting there like, I killed one. I was about to kill the other because I was hiding in a good spot. Then all of a sudden, I heard a grenade, and then they accurately threw the grenade through a hole where I was hiding, and it kind of bounced around and landed right at my feet, and I was just like, that
Yep,
is
you saw the.
unfortunate.
I would have tried to haul ass.
It was too late. If I ran forward, I would have been shot to death. If I ran back, I would have exploded with the grenade.
You just resigned yourself. So,
Yeah.
what is this like the third time you've been jailed in the past 2 days?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Look, the first few times it was kind of dumb. Like, that didn't make any sense.
Well, one of them was John's fault.
Power center shutdown in 30 Power center shutdown in 30 seconds. Power center shutdown in 10 Power center shutdown in 10 seconds.
You know what? We'll look for it.
Power center shutdown complete. Power center shutdown complete.
Alright, I got the power regulator. I'm going back to the ship.
Alright.
I was like, I hit my head on the door. I was like, wait, why is it not opening? Oh yeah, forgot. Is that nice?
Mm-hmm. Alright, where am I? Copy. Paste. Oop. I don't care. Economy, don't care. Station type. Maybe music?
Well, on the bright side, we landed on a high metal content world, which metal high content worlds are worth a decent amount in cartography data.
I've lost all my cartography data. Well, actually, I probably haven't because my ship hasn't detonated. I think that's how that works.
I didn't lose mine when I died. I was gonna say that good thing I didn't, but I got sidetracked from our discussion.
I wish there was more. You see where to go?
I've been waiting on you to tell me if you found something or not. I've just been over here just in anguish, boredom.
I'm sorry, I was reading. And then my eyes were blurring. Here.
It's okay. Did you find a spot?
Yep.
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going?
I sent you it.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to give you shit or anything. It's just that my chest is hurting a bit.
My eyes were blurring. Oh.
I ate those eggs and now my chest hurts. I don't understand. Same thing happens. I don't know. It happens sometimes with bananas too. Maybe it's gas. I don't know.
He's being incredibly nice to her, just offering to switch after losing that too many times.
Well, he is a decent guy at heart. It's just that he's been eroded. You know? I mean, look at me. Look what's been going on with me these past few years. I've just been getting mentally worn down from all the bullshit. I love how they always misinterpret their actions.
Yo,
Hmm.
the game's being very mean to me.
Well,
We're just gonna head to the community goal site. This belongs to this place belongs to a player. Okay? And guess
I get
what?
it. I know what you're trying to say.
Nothing is complete here.
Hmm.
He's completed nothing.
Are you able to filter if there's stations in the system?
Yeah, there's no complete station.
I'm diverting course, Cap.
I got here and I was like, okay, where am I gonna go? Construction site, construction site, construction site, construction site, and I'm like,
I'm diverting course, compatriot.
and then a tear started to well up in my eye. Like, oh no, I've sent you on a wild goose chase. But the website said it was good.
System scan complete.
Hmm. They're such good people. They're like, wow, look at that Crusader. She's so brave. And they're like concerned for their well being. It's funny because it's a misunderstanding, but at the same time, it's like, wow, those are actually cool people.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know, the funny thing about her being anticipated. Yeah. I like this opening because it encapsulates more of their character than it did in the first one. The first opening did too, but in the second one it gets really deep in there, and I like how they did the little thumbs up thing. And you see their expression change as things happen, including when those worms are like spitting them out. You know, it cuts to them being like crying afterwards, and while they're doing the dance. Um. So yeah, the funny thing about Darkness is she was anticipating to get trampled, but they were avoiding her, so that created another situation of intensity for her. You know?
Darkness has brain problems.
she she wants some intense passion, to say the least. And she's a little you know, she's a little masochistic.
A little.
She's a little BDSM in there. I mean, she's not to the point of being unreasonable, but still, not everyone that's like that is unreasonable either. I'm just saying, like, there various degrees of stuff like there's like spectrums of all sorts of things, and that one's no exception. They're like ostrich eagles. She told him to. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fucking spin out. I'm actually surprised that her armor's even dented. I would expect it just to be scratched.
Field suit disengaged.
That's such a peculiar mound. It's almost as if it's there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting if it showed up later. He's right. I mean, it makes sense.
I sent you the mission.
I guess I'm following you.
Mm-hmm. tentacles.
Uh-oh.
Are they saying hooray? No.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like they're saying hooray. You're correct. Like as if they're grateful to find the priestess. You know?
I can't hear you, and I'm trying to drive. It's not actually her fault. It's just a natural condition of her existence.
You're not wrong, but he's right as well. You're both right.
Ow. Is this the right spot? Slow installation. What am I doing? Yeah. I guess I'll land here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was saying it sounded like they were saying hooray because they found her. Yeah, the zombies sounded like they were saying hooray.
Yeah.
I mean, you're both right. Kazuma's right that it's their fault. And you're right that she can't help it, but Kazuma knows that. That's been established. It's just that, well, these people are like, oh my god, you saved us! When really they caused the problem in the first place. You know?
Mm-hmm. How I would see it is, the,
I know, but it's real scummy to accept it because it's like,
why?
it's kind of like a scam, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you scam them.
Engage power regulator in the... This place is powered. Is it? No,
Oh.
it's not. No, never mind. It's not. I thought it... Wait a minute. No, it is powered. All the laser pointy shooty shoots are here. Oh boy. Now everyone here is dead. I guess that's something. Oh, everything here works already. Yet it's not working. Uh, Just request permission to dock. So just request permission to dock. You'll dock right over there. Good news, kid. This place is powered up. Unless we're taking engaged power regulator in the central building.
The command
Oh.
building?
I don't know, but power. This place is powered.
I see some lights blinking, so some of it doesn't seem to be powered. Either that or they're alarms.
They're alarms. It's a bit weird. Everything here's powered, but yet it's not powered, but yet it is powered. Oh well, I guess I'll just disengage and re-engage it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll just
really-
cycle it.
I really like being able to run around and stuff together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I also like being able to raid
Oh no,
together.
it's empty. What? Okay, I'll place it.
Entering pressurized environment.
Hold on. Before you do that, let's disable the oxygen to burn the fires.
Too late.
Power center initiation. Power center
Son of a
initiation
bitch.
confirmed. Engaging power regulator.
Spooky.
I like how you did that. Okay.
Fire detected.
Take everything that isn't held down. Ah, fire. Hot. Burns the tootsies. Just a little bit though.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it when it burns.
Yeah. I get to channel my inner darkness,
Okay, I'll be back in a moment.
both literally and figuratively.
Fire detected.
Downloading data.
Fire detected. Fire detected. Fire detected.
Transfer complete.
Fire detected. Fire detected.
Alright, I'm back. You haven't found out where to put out the fires?
Fire detected.
Shame on you. Might as well. Hello? You?
What's up?
Making sure you're okay. You wouldn't say anything.
Sorry.
Entering pressurized environment.
Here, you can watch this. Yeah, you don't. Oh, right.
Suit fully charged.
Q right here.
Downloading data.
Oh, it's Megumin who came up with all that. Oh, you. Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm just on the phone with my bank.
Mm.
Entering pressurized environment. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment.
All right, I'm back. What were you gonna say?
Ah,
Yeah,
remember
sorry, I kind
anymore.
of ran around, zoned out a little bit. I realized what the mission objective said, and I thought you were waiting on me, so I hopped on my ship.
About to get a docking warning.
Loitering! It's interesting, because they're clearly getting in tune as partners and stuff, and they genuinely are curious if he's interested in them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The whole look of horror. Yeah, they were calling me about a check I tried to deposit before. Animal girls. Aww. You can't help but feel for that guy a little bit, though.
Don't forget to turn in that quest.
So, I gotta go to the port with you, right?
Yeah.
I guess he expected them to freak out or something.
User entered your channel.
Stop acting like a dipshit.
I'm always acting like a dipshit. I mean,
Smarter than the council, you dipshit. That was funny.
that's the lady, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
That's your mom! From Valhalla, they're here to kick your ass!
I love it.
What? The fuck did I say? It's your mom from Valhalla here to kick your ass from here to Kingdom Come. Or the fact that it's probably his mom anyways, here to kick his ass anyways. Hey, why didn't you take the trash out? Look, it ain't gonna get here anytime sooner. Go to bed.
The music gets all dramatic. In the chorus.
Master. Kinda how our government is right now with that one. The last one hit me. Here. Well, it goes. They're all fucking doped up on something. Yeah, because the moment you try to freaking move against them, they are like, we are taking your benefits from you. This is where I say, okay, you take my benefits and all that. Cool, that means I can re-enlist back in the military, right? And they'd be going, never mind, just stay where the fuck you at. We don't need your kind in the military anymore. That's literally what would happen.
You come in here.
Where am I going?
You need to pick up a mission.
I'm on the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Clean out that booty hole of yours. I heard it's thing like freaking from here to Kingdom Come. Oh, my foot hurts so bad. I had to literally kick my dog away from something because he kept going after it. The mound of fucking pirates, like a bunch of like an idiot. So he get kicked as it is, but I don't. When I do kicking, I do flat part of my foot, top side, so it's gonna hurt. Bam.
Hey Seth, do you see this floating chair? And
What?
you see this floating stuff here?
No, there's nothing
No.
floating.
You don't see this chair? Oh,
Nope, you're crazy. But you need to come over here, Q. You need to turn in your quest and get a quest off the board.
I am crazy. You're staying inside the wall. We're doing a support mission?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the name of the system we're in?
It doesn't matter that all of them I already checked. All of them are good.
Can I ride with you this time?
I guess.
My ship's here, so it should be fine.
Yeah. Just warn me if you get a message saying bad things are about to happen.
Oh, you're saying that a warning will come out saying that you're wanted and Q should
Scavengers.
disappeared.
No scavengers.
Earlier, John, my stomach was hurting. I had to go take care of it. I
Yeah,
was in the
welcome to
restroom.
my world.
Well, I'm coming back from the restroom and I hear gunfire. I'm like, Seth, what's happening? I sit down and I realize the ship's under attack and panic ensued while I was telling Seth what needed to be done, but he wasn't cooperating.
And then a glitch happened.
Yeah, and I told him that he
Oh.
installed F4 to fix it, and he said no. And I said, all right.
My grill is on the way here. And unfortunately, when I seen the list of what's on the way here right now, the grill is on the way, but yet
There, Seth, I shared it.
the heating part is not on the way.
And I shared a mission with you.
I
was
did.
sitting here like, why would
I
you
got it.
send
Alright.
my
and
grill once out?
Alright.
Not the wood pellets.
Did
God
a
damn it.
mission critical message show up, Q?
No, it says reputation.
Yeah, mission for your sister.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, it's for the same
My
thing.
reputation for the Federation's going down. I'm at 80% now.
Don't tell me it's the same person from
No.
I had
Q.
100% the other day, and now I'm at
different
80%.
person. How about I say no? I was saying for my delivery person. Vehicle wise, look the fucking same. So I'm like, don't tell me it's the same person. No, it's the same. It's a different person.
Q, we're going to the same place. I mean, you ended up picking up the same mission.
Oh. Interesting. That's actually convenient.
It might be convenient.
Either be convenient or it'll be a beautiful
one big
disaster.
boy. Yes, indeed.
Mm.
Have a good fun in the backyard, man.
It's nice to have Super Cruise overcharge again. I don't have to
Yeah.
No, but what is to save your filthy souls? It's funny how dramatic.
Oh, my new heavy ass fucking grill's here, but I gotta put it all together first. So, if he needs me, just poke me. I'm not playing anything. I'm actually putting my damn fucking grill together.
Is stuff still playing on my screen?
What?
Is stuff still
No.
playing on my screen?
No, it froze.
Excellent.
Now I'm hearing noises that trigger me.
Fun fact, I'll be right back. I gotta restart my computer.
Uh-oh.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Oh, and I am back. Ooh, right, you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm at the
Right.
station.
Are you at the station already? Oh, right. So you're riding a taxi to the place. You never got out of the thing, did you? No, wait a minute. We never. No. No, you never got out of the thing. We landed.
Yeah, we landed, and I was trying to look up something, and well, yep.
Bad Q. Should at least got out. You can connect to me again. But after this episode, and after we get finished with these missions, I need to take a nap.
Roller just got on.
Yeah, well, he probably won't get on for a bit.
You still down there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna share.
You gotta give it a second, Q. I'm loading. Okay. There we go.
All right, let's do a team thing.
Because you're in a private session.
I sent one to you.
Alright, there we go.
I'm sharing, and you can share with me.
Yeah, give me a second. Now I need to go to transactions. Accept. Mine. Share. Close. Close. Alright.
Ship is released. Be wary of traffic on your way out.
I'm just gonna hang out here until you get your taxi arrives. Which honestly shouldn't take too long.
Actually, I just took off from my ship.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Q to get done with this taxi ride.
You are now clear of station restrictions. Safe travels, Commander.
I think it's just time for me to take a nap.
Okay.
You take a nap too, Q. Alright,
Try,
see.
but Nordic.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, he's probably. I'm gonna try to do this mission first.